Hello, you guys. We're back. Shout out to everybody in the chat. It's your girl, too. Listen, do me a solid and like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's all you got to do to support the channel. It's free. I keep saying that because it ain't like you got to spend nothing. You ain't got to put your card on file. All you do is hit subscribe. Shawty, that's all you got to do. Now, listen, man. Everybody know, man, it's a very, very upsetting situation that's going on. DDG and Halle, man, they have been going through some court issues. You know what I'm saying? A lot of I think wrong done on both behalves. At this point, I don't think anybody's greater than the other person. You know what I'm saying? They're going through young, dumb, young shit. That's just young, dumb, young shit. You know what I'm saying? That I feel like you have to go through to be able to become the person who you are today. You feel me? But anyway, as you can see these headlines, let's get into it. Halle Bailey keeps temporary custody into continuing hearing on June 26th. Now, we know that's only in like 2 days. Her team opposes DDG's mom supervising Italy visits and requests for professional supervisors instead. Now, listen, let's talk about this as we get through it. Now, a lot of people would look at this particular situation and feel like Haley's being a bitch. And maybe she is. She might feel like she need to be right now. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But I don't think it's nothing unorthodox by her getting somebody who is going to be unbiased. Believe it or not, her mother did come to the internet and pretty much stated, or with her, well, what she said, you know what I'm saying? It kind of made everything that Halle said that happened between her and DDG not being correct. So now she's like, no, I want a professional mediator, and that's that. Now, I don't know. Drop it down in the comments. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Naya, thank you so much for the gifted family. You feel what I'm saying? I want to know how y'all feel about that because, shit, who knows? But let's get into it. We're going to look at the little documents that were submitted. And it's showing right here, you know what I'm saying, today, June 24th at 8:30. It looks like that DDG was present in the court today. They said the matter is called for a hearing. The respondent is affirmed and testifies. DDG was the respondent. The court notes petitioner has filed paternity action case, blah, 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 in Department 59 at the Stanley Mass Courthouse on June 20th, 2025. The court is inclined to transfer both competing restraining order actions. And I guess that's the one that DDG and Halle both filed to lead to the paternity case. It says counsel for respondent makes an oral request for the court to amend the temporary restraining order issued in case blah, 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 prior to reassigning to, the case to Department 59. This matter is heard and argued. Pursuant to the respondent's request, the court finds good cause to continue the hearing on short notice to address respondent's request to amend the temporary restraining order in case blah, blah, blah. Now, from the way that I get this is that the judge is saying that whatever remarks that DDG has put in his case is good enough to be heard. If I feel like if there wasn't sufficient evidence, then they would have just let the matter stick the way it was, and I think that's her retaining the custody. So from the way that I understood it, that's what I'm getting. If I'm incorrect, y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? It says pursuant to request of the respondent, the request DV prevention with minor child filed by petitioner on May 13th, 2025 is continued to June 26th, 2025 at 1:30. So it looks like they got to go back in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? It's a continuation. Now, what they did say, any temporary orders are to remain in full force and effect until the continued hearing date. So right now, whatever, I think whatever PTOs and stuff like that is put in place is going to be put in place until the next 2 days. Nothing has been amended as of right now, but it looks like they're just going. And it said notice is waived. Now, we do know that Halle is in Italy, so I don't know. I don't think that she would have to attend. She might, if anything, probably have to attend via Zoom or something. So just stepped out of the courtroom for the DDG and Halle Bailey hearing. Main topic today, whether DDG can travel to Italy June 30th to July 3rd, you know what I'm saying, to visit their son Halo. It says DDG and his attorney requested permission, asking to have his mother serve as the supervisor during the visit. So just so you guys can be on the same page, DDG want to go out to Italy to see Halo, and he like, yo, I bring my mom too, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So therefore, you know, y'all can ensure that the safety of the child is going to be okay. But Haley is saying, hey, if he comes, I just want somebody who doesn't know, and who's just completely biased from the way that I said. And it says Halle Bailey's legal team pushed back. They want a professional supervisor, citing concerns about bias and highlighting past social media comments made by DDG's mom and family about Haley. Now, this shit is so ugly. I hate that it's inside. I hate that it's even going this far. I never would have thought that it would have went this far. But basically, she's saying, like, nigga, I'm having a problem with this nigga not returning my kid. That's what she's trying to say. Like, he don't return my kid. And if his mama is the one that's supervising, that's just like him being by himself. That's basically what she's saying. I don't even think that it should go this far. Now, this is when it started to get a little bit ridiculous for me. I won't lie. You know what I'm saying? She's been getting her ass drugged. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, bro, I just don't think the parameters she's trying to pull around Halo will be right. That's my personal opinion. Y'all might not like me for it, but fuck that. It's the truth, man. Hey, that man never put that baby in harm's way, bro. Ever. You know what I'm saying? They both argued with each other in front of Halo. Whether who was in the wrong at one point. Because, listen, both of them did wrong. But I don't feel like that nigga should be just completely isolated for his kid like that. 1 hour, once a week. Come on, bro. That's fucking horrible. I just don't agree with that part. Let's keep going. It look like that's going to be it. So I want to know how y'all feel about everything. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Do you think that it need to go this far? Do you think it's, I just don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have this problem to where we're always saying that there's fathers not active in households. We always hear that's always a number one conversation that still happen. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you like add the black community to it. It's like black men ain't in households where shit. I know a lot of black men that's in households, but whatever. That's just the stigma. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't feel like that Halo should be used as a pawn in any situation. Regardless of whatever may have went on between her and DDG. And again, I'm stating, I know there was wrong on both behalves. I still don't think that equates, you know what I'm saying, to that type of, man, come on, man. That's not right. If you don't agree, you don't agree. We're all going to agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But I just don't feel like a child should have to be around, be away from his father like that. If he wants to come to Italy, you know what I'm saying, and you don't want to see that nigga, you know what I mean, then yeah, even if you don't use his mama, arrange for somebody who's going to allow him to see his son. But just, I hope that the custody agreement is changed. You know what I'm saying? So where they can both get days with their son. That shit is crazy. It's not crazy. I mean, I think at one point they both dabbled in using their son as a pawn. For real. DG did it probably a time or two when he wanted to see his son. He sent the squad. Man, tell her let me see his son, and them niggas went. One thing about that nigga DDG, his fan base is going to support and gonna do whatever. Sometimes when they do it too much, it kind of comes back on him. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, but nigga, like, they both have done it. But the fact of the matter is, fix it. Don't deny that man, you know what I'm saying, rights to spend time with his son like that. That's fucking horrible. That's fucking horrible. I mean, when I read that paper and it said 1 hour once a week, I said, nigga, I know you fucking playing. And then when a man crash out, then they're wrong. So, I don't know. Y'all let me know. I think that would be dope, Allie Bay. You know what I'm saying? Get 50-50. You know what I'm saying? I feel like 50-50 custody split would be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I think that would be a perfect thing. And the way I look at it, if DDG takes care of the medical and all of that type of shit, then she should be, she could take care of the travel when he travels. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get this shit. I mean, it ain't like y'all arguing over money. Y'all both got it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's a point of trying to really dictate. Even though, listen, I just want to say this before I get off the video. Even though DDG fought back with his own petition, saying that, she tried to, unalive herself. Listen, bro, he had to do that. But the truth of the matter is, I believe both of them know that each other are good parents. Halle know that this nigga's a good parent. He know that she's a good parent. Period. They have to fight dirty because now they done made it to court. And nigga, and everybody know that court is completely perception. But both of them folks know that they both are good parents. Both of them. Him and her. I'm aggravated. I'm about ready to cuss both of their ass out. Like straight up, nigga, because both of y'all are good parents. Split it down the middle and gone. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy as hell. Let's keep going. Y'all stay tuned. We finna get into the next video. For real.